If you're watching this, advice is probably the last thing you need. You're in it. The self-doubt is loud. The joy is gone, and you're wondering if any of this is worth it. I'm Risa, the Dragon Whisperer, and I coach people on their inner game. And after years of working with people who are doing everything right and still getting in their own way, I've collected 5 things I tell myself when I am down in the dumps. Now, here's what's different. These 5 things don't land at the same time. Some of them work better when you are really in the depths of despair. Others start to work when you surface a little bit. So here they are, a map out of the darkness, back to you. You're just one thought away from a completely different experience. This is the first thing I reach for when I'm really deep in it. When self-doubt has the volume turned all the way up and I can't find the off switch. What I love about this is that it doesn't tell me what to think. It doesn't ask me to be positive or find the silver lining. It just reminds me that I am in thought right now. That what feels like solid, unmovable reality is actually thought, creating my experience. I give myself permission to not find the better thought. I don't go hunting for it. I just live in the possibility, the quiet possibility, that once my thinking shifts, everything will feel different. And it always does. Always. You have a moral obligation to be hopeful, to be optimistic about the future, but only after you've been through the valley of nihilism and are no longer naive. These are the words of Dr. Jordan Peterson. This isn't toxic positivity. This is earned optimism, the valley of nihilism. I've been there. Maybe you have too. The dark place where nothing seems to matter, where you wonder if you're delusional for hoping. Peterson isn't telling you to skip that valley. He's saying, go through it and come out the other side knowing something you couldn't have known any other way. The image that comes to me is a crucible. All the dross melted away by fire. Only pure gold left. Your struggle wasn't a detour. It was the passage. Quick pause before the next one. If you've been nodding along and you want to know what specifically is pulling you into this dark place, I have a 2-minute quiz for you. It's called What's Your Dragon? And it shows you what part of your creative energy has gone sideways and what that means for you. The link is in the description. Okay, back to it. In Afrikaans, we have an idiom, moenie die bobbejaan agter die bult gaan haal nie. It means don't go fetch the baboon behind the hill. Let me tell you about baboons. They're intelligent, aggressive, they run in packs, they sit on a hill and spy on a farm, watching, waiting, calculating. And when they descend, they don't just take what they need, they destroy entire fields. But they stay behind the hill unless you go fetch them. My daughter has a phrase for when she catches herself or her brother entertaining worry. She calls it having the baboon over for tea. You're not just worried, you're hospitable about it. You've set out the good china. When I catch myself rehearsing the disaster, replaying the conversation, feeding the fear, I say to myself, go home, leave the baboon on the hill. And somehow I stop walking toward it. If it feels as if there's something missing from your life, it's probably you. This one comes from Dr. Robert Holden, a British psychologist and happiness expert. Something quiet happens when I sit with this one. Most of my life, when I felt that ache of something missing, I went looking. The right relationship, the right achievement, the right number of subscribers. If I could just find the thing that was missing, I'd finally be okay. But this quote stops me mid-search. The missing thing isn't out there. You've wandered away from yourself, and you can come home. That's the whole journey, not finding something new, but stopping the leaving. When was the last time you felt like you wished you could feel all the time? This last one is a question from one of my teachers, Mavis Khan. I love this because it doesn't argue, it doesn't teach, it just sends you back. You've been there, you've tasted it, that feeling of being fully alive, connected, at home in your own skin. You know exactly what she's pointing to. When I sit with this question, really sit with it, I can feel the memory of it. And from that feeling, I can face anything. Not because I analyzed my way back, because I remembered. I don't know where you are today. Maybe you are in the pits of despair. Maybe you are surfacing a little bit. Perhaps you are feeling okay and you're just filing this away for future reference. I hope you do this. Save it and share it with someone who is in the valley right now. Remember to take that dragon quiz. I'll see you in the next one.